going to lower the flag of Nigeria and raise the flag of the United States of Biafra.
Induction of the condo, back to Vows.
That's all. Like rapture, we dey take place. We tell the Kwana Yanyaj. You know the look there. That's all. Everybody can
Namdi Kanu, Memount,
Odegu Moki Dike Simon Ekpa.
Memount, and Yanyaj.
I never the one out of my lord. Biafran government in exile.
Of independence of the United States of Biafra, comprising 40 confederating states. On this day, November 29, 2024.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another show politics on the streets. You can subscribe to our channel. Like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. But yesterday, the president is in panic as he has called on, as he has summoned, convened an emergency meeting. He met with some leaders in build up to the Biafra declaration. He has met with leaders across all the globe. Mazi, what do you think is the way forward, sir?
I am Mr. Paradeli Okokonde. I thank God Almighty for whatever that has happened. Let His name be glorified in Jesus' name. You see, which president summoned the world? Which president? Nigeria president or which another president?
Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in France met with G7 leaders in bid to stop the Biafra convention.
Then, if anybody was able to stop Nigerian independence from Britain, then he will succeed to stop Biafran independence from Nigeria.
Really?
Yes. Because you cannot get your own independence and say another person should not get his own independence. But Mr. President, who wants Nigeria to remain one, when he said that Nigeria is a scam, have you forgotten? Is it now that he is president enjoying the goodies of Nigeria, but Nigeria is not a scam? It's supposed to remain one. Oh well, whatever a Yoruba man or Hausa Fulani man did to Biafran or Igbos, it's not their fault.
Really?
It's not their fault. It's the fault of Igbo politicians, Igbo elites, Igbo businessmen who feel that without Nigeria, they cannot make it. It's their fault. I don't think that it will be an Fulani Hausa man or Yoruba man will reach to this stage. The Biafran youths have reached in restoration of Biafra. Their leaders, their elders will fold in their hand and looking things to be trashed into the dustbin. By God's grace, it will not trash into the dustbin. Now, the president of Nigeria being in France or being anywhere, calling for leaders of the world or G7 concerning Biafra restoration. What is he calling for? For Biafra not to be not to be recognized, for them not to support the defense of restoration of Biafra. Then let me tell you, it's left for G7 or whosoever is calling. It depends on their response.
It depends on their response.
Their response. Their response will matters. You know what I'm saying? So calling is not a crime, but the answer will prove whether crime or not. Calling is not a crime. He did what he did to protect his job. He's working for Nigeria. He's not the owner of Nigeria. Nigerians are owned by Nigerians. Nigeria is owned by Nigerians, not Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Forget that any person that will manage to be in corridor of power in Nigeria, they see themselves as Alpha and Omega. They see themselves as if they own the power. All belong to the people. Whether you take it by gun, or by fraud, or by genuine election, if people did not support you in the way you take it, it cannot be in your hand.
Yes.
If the people did not support you in any way you take it, it cannot be in your hand. So, but in Nigeria whenever whoever is in power, in any means they are in that power, they feel that power belongs to them. They feel that they are on of the power. They feel that they can do undo with that power. That's the problem they are having. Ahmed Tinubu, if he went to anywhere seeking for non-recognition of Biafra, he's trying to defend his business, his job that Nigeria employ him to do. Because it was taxpayers of Nigeria that is eating. You don't have any business now. He's running Nigerian affairs. So you have to defend it. So that the people that he feel that vote him or put him there will not go against him. You understand? But as I said this, it's not for the people he run to, whether they will buy his idea or not. But I think that this time, international community or G7 or whatsoever body he's calling should come to the help of Biafra, to the help of Biafra. Because Biafra has
To the help of Biafra.
they should come to the help of Biafra.
And why the help of Biafra?
Because Biafra have suffered a lot. Because most of them fought for their independence also. Tell me any nation in this world that did not fight for the independence. It was his own. America, Britain, not America. Britain, France, Belgium, Belgium, Spain, German, Portuguese, all of them fought to liberate themselves from Roman Empire. Italy, they fought to liberate themselves from Roman Empire. Not with Baba, they took sword in their own time. Sword and the spear. Javelin was one of the most instruments of war they have. They fought against Roman Empire. Everybody fighting until finally Roman Empire disintegrated into 10 nations. Into 10 nations, which are known as Western Europe now. Before they start building EU, taking from Eastern Europe to join themselves. Which is the problem they are having with Russia now, because they want to join all the whole Eastern Europe, which is a Buckingham section, to join them for the upcoming Antichrist rule. So they don't want to call it Roman Empire again or Western Europe. Now they want to call it European Union, so they can accommodate both the people from Eastern Europe and reject Russia, against Russia, to reject Russia and be against Russia. Have you seen it? So all of them fight for their independence. Then what should Biafra own be a crime? Don't recognize them. Okay, Mr. President have gone to EU or France to call for G7 or to call whosoever. And I would like him also to go to the United States of America, because the United States of America is bigger in population, in weight, anything than the whole Europe, apart from Russia. Okay? Than the whole Europe. Then let him go also in America to go and seek the help of America to stop Biafra or not to recognize Biafra, as Biafra have declared. Let him do so.
But what did you just say? Won't that be an impediment to the Biafra struggle line? Won't it be a danger? Won't it be a danger?
The one that you have gone now, will it be a danger? If you are sympathizing Biafra, the one your president have gone now, is it not a danger against Biafran? Let him go to America also. After America, let him go to China, go to Russia, go to Israel, go to Saudi Arabia, go all over the world to seek for non-recognition of Biafra. Then let me tell you, what will be will be. What will be will be. My prayer is the world should rise up now to support Biafra, because Biafra have suffered so long. The whole world is rise up to support Biafra, because I have seen that Biafra in this modern world, no nation have fought for independence, stand so long for independence like Biafra. From 1967, Biafra was declared. Up to today, Biafra is still fighting, struggling to be a nation, to be recognized. They are a nation already, but to be recognized. So I think it's high time international community, the whole world should come to recognize Biafra. After all, Nigeria has been recognized since 1960. What do the whole world benefit from Nigeria? What do Africa benefit from Nigeria? What do development for Nigeria? All the whole money Nigeria is borrowing, all the whole grants given to Nigeria, all the whole debt writing off to Nigeria, where is it? Let them try Biafra and see. The helping hand the whole world has given to Nigeria, the recognition the whole world has given to Nigeria, the giant of Africa the whole world have got Nigeria. Let them give a tip of it to Biafra, and let's see what Biafra will be.
A tip of it.
A tip of it. Just like
freedom does not come on a platter of gold, Mazi.
Now, do you believe that freedom did not come on a platter of gold? That you are calling someone a terrorist? Do Nigeria believe that the freedom did not come from a platter of gold? If they believe that freedom did not come in a platter of gold, it's by violence. Then why should they call someone
not by violence?
Then why should it not to come from a platter of gold? Eh? What did it come on a platter of gold? Anything that did not come a platter of gold and they want to take it by force is violence. Violence doesn't mean that when they carry gun. Violence doesn't mean when they carry a weapon. Okay. You can be violent with your mouth, talking and crying. But the platter of gold, you'll be sleeping. That will come and meet you. That's a platter of gold. Violence, you can be crying, demonstrating, I no go agree, I go agree. It's part of violence. It doesn't mean that when you carry gun, begin to shoot people, they kill people. No. That's not violence. It's just like when you hear revolution. People that revolution should be the revolution of Chairman Maho or Titokasu, revolution of the Soviet Union. Not the only revolution. You have an agricultural revolution, you have an education revolution, even you have manpower revolution. But it depends on the one you choose. So I pray that the whole world should come. Now the world is not giving us independent. That's why Biafra proclaimed independent in Finland. Restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra. Ojuba have proclaimed it in 1967. Now we are proclaiming restoration. This present generation is proclaiming restoration. Restore it back. The thing you take out of our hand by violence. Restore it back. That's what they're saying. Nigeria take the independence of Biafra, the freedom of Biafra, the Biafra nation, take it out of Biafra by violence. Now the new generation have come and said, restore it back, no matter how you kill us now. No matter the name you call us now, restore it back. And if you don't restore, then we proclaim it. That's what they want to feel like, and proclaim it. Now Mr. President of Nigeria running up and down to say, don't recognize them. Don't recognize them, but you are recognized when British give your own independence. It was Nigeria that British give independence because they did not struggle for it. They did not struggle for it. And they were recognized. Now it's Biafra turn. You can be recognized when you take your own independence. You don't want Biafra to recognize. Look at it. What is good to you is not good to others. Look at it. This Nigeria we are in. This one Nigeria we are in. Have you seen it?
Okay, Mazi, I think at this point, you want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for your submission and for
thank you
out to air your view, Mazi.
Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
Simon Ekpa get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Simon Ekpa is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Mazen Mikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And when the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, to the Nigerian government be worried about people.
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Not only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? For a particular tribe, for a major tribe to exit your country, you know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the outside man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's in Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And that normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or I made Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post election, that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but from 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now, if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.